Now we are learning new details about why a son has admitted to stabbing both of his parents in North Peoria last night.
29-year-old Jonathan Turk told police that he was being forced by his parents to take medication. Our Sean Rice is live outside of where this all happened at around 6:30 last night. Sean, what do you know?
Yeah, Troy and Tram, good afternoon to you both. Today I had a chance to speak with multiple neighbors in this very quiet, very upscale Peoria community and neighborhood. They all described Scott and Tina Turk, the couple who lost their lives here behind me, as incredibly loving and incredibly caring to every single person they interacted with. Now, none of these neighbors wanted to go on camera today. It was clear during my conversations that their murders has deeply impacted them. But they described them as a couple that had been married for over 30 years, moving here from New York, moving here to Arizona about 15 years ago. Always kind, always inviting people over. Many of these neighbors recalled a Halloween celebration every single year right in their front driveway. It was also very clear that their son, Jonathan, suffers and struggles with severe mental health problems. These parents did all they could to help their son. As one neighbor put it, quote, they tried and tried to help their son.
Jonathan Turk.
Thank you. What is your date of birth?
8/13/96.
29-year-old Jonathan Turk stood in front of a judge Wednesday facing multiple counts of first and second-degree murder in the slaying of his parents, Scott and Tina Turk. Court records say Peoria police received a 911 call from Jonathan Tuesday evening. He told the dispatcher he had just killed both of his parents inside their family home.
He allegedly used a knife to stab his father and then went into another room in the home to beat his mother with a hammer. We have concerns about his mental health and mental stability at this time.
Turk told police he killed his parents over attempts to force him onto medication. Court records say his parents filed several mental health petitions on him, including 3 this year alone.
He's an adult and his parents are filing medical petitions against him. It's telling me that, I can at least infer that they felt like there was some type of danger, either to themselves or maybe to himself, and that he needed immediate medical help.
Valley defense attorney Josh Colesrud says it's not clear what came of these petitions. Medical files are confidential and are not public record. Back in May of 2023, Peoria police were looking for Jonathan, posting a missing persons flyer on social media, even noting that he is on several medications because of, quote, medical conditions. He was found unharmed days later.
His entire medical history, in particular to his mental health history, is going to be the crux of this case. This case is not a matter of who did it. It's really a question of why this person did this.
Colesrud says this case has shocking similarities to the allegations against Nick Reiner in California, now accused of killing his dad, Rob, a famous actor, and his mom, Michelle, late last year.
It really is something that's so shocking that it's impossible to ignore. And we need to find out, why this happened, because obviously we want to prevent similar situations from happening again.
And Turk is now being held inside the Maricopa County Jail. He's being held on a $2 million cash-only bond. Neighbors also tell me that the Turk family and the Turk parents have a college-age daughter who was not living in the home last night when this happened. She's off at college here in Arizona. All of the neighbors told me they feel incredibly, just so sorrowful for that daughter, now without her parents, without her brother too. We're live in Peoria. Sean Rice, 12 News.
Yeah, she just lost her whole family basically in one day. And I, as a parent, Sean, I can't imagine something much worse than having, a mentally ill adult child who is dangerous, but all you want to do is help them.
Yeah, it was very clear, and a lot of this is unknown because this just happened. They tried over and over again to get him the help he needed, often with resistance. That's why this happened last night. And neighbors tell me they knew, even with limited interactions with Jonathan, that something wasn't right there. He would walk around this neighborhood with his headphones on, and they would try to wave and try to be cordial with him, and often they would be met with glares. And so it was very clear something was not right. And I think there's a part of our mental health system here that needs to be addressed, that these folks need to be potentially committed before something like this can happen. We'll send it back to you.
So sad. All right, Sean, thank you.
Thank you, Sean.